In this video, I'll guide you through how to automate tasks in ClickUp. We'll go step by step, starting from the main workspace and ending with a working automation that saves you time and keeps your workflows consistent. By the end, you'll know exactly where to click, what each option means, and how to avoid a few common mistakes. First, start by opening ClickUp and heading to the area where you want your automation to run. Automations in ClickUp are always tied to a specific location, like a space or a list, so it's important to choose the right one from the start. Take a moment to think about where the tasks you want to automate actually live. For example, if you want to automate task assignment for new tickets, go to the list where those tickets are created. If you want something more general, like a process that applies across an entire department, you might choose the space instead. Once you're in the right space or list, look toward the top of the screen for the lightning icon. This is the shortcut to the automation settings. The icon is usually near the top right in the toolbar area. Click on the lightning icon to open the automation panel. If you don't see it right away, make sure you're in a view that supports automations, such as the list view, and that you've selected a specific space or list, rather than staying at the very top level view. When the automation panel opens, you'll see options related to creating and managing automations. Here, you want to choose the option to create a new automation. Click on the button or link that says something like Create Automation or Add Automation. This will open a setup screen or modal where you can configure exactly what you want ClickUp to do for you. Now comes the most important part, setting your trigger and your action. Think of the trigger as the when and the action as the then. First, choose your trigger. This is the event that tells ClickUp when to run the automation. Common triggers include things like when a task is created, when a status changes, when a due date is set, or when a task is moved to a certain list. Select the trigger that best matches the moment you want the automation to kick in. For example, if you want new tasks to be automatically assigned, you might choose when a task is created. After setting the trigger, move on to the action. This is what ClickUp will do automatically when the trigger happens. Actions can include assigning a task to a specific person, changing the task status, updating a custom field, adding a comment, or moving the task to another list. Choose the action that supports your workflow. For instance, you could say, when a task status changes to in progress, automatically assign it to a specific team member or add a tag. Take a moment to double check your trigger and action together. Make sure they make logical sense and won't accidentally affect tasks you don't intend to automate. If there are extra options, such as conditions or filters, you can refine the automation so it only runs under specific circumstances, like tasks in a certain folder or tasks with a certain priority. Once you're happy with your setup, save the automation. From now on, ClickUp will automatically apply that action whenever the trigger event occurs in that space or list, helping you streamline your workflow and reduce manual repetitive work.